Welcome to my channel, AquaStarGoddess. If you're new here, definitely subscribe, hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload videos, and smash the like button. Uh-oh, I just dropped something. What it is? Oh, okay, just a receipt. All right, so I attempted to do a tarot quickie. It turned into sort of a vent rant / conversation about all sorts of things in the last one. So we're gonna give this an actual, I'm gonna get up an actual reading. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna give this an actual reading. Hey Julie, how's it going, babe? Long time no see. Hey Julie, how's it going, babe? Long time no see. How you doing, girl? How's life? How's life going? So I'm gonna give an actual reading, and let's give an actual reading this time and see what we can get from the tarot. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Okay. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work at all. Okay, so yeah, let's get an actual reading. It's gonna be a quickie though. And let's see what the tarot is gonna be. But I need to know, what do you guys want to know about though? Because like, y'all know me, I'll be talking about like what's going on career wise. New love. Oh, I got the Ace of Cups. And it was a real upright Ace of Cups. Where did it go? New love is slipping through your fingers? Oh no! Don't let new love slip through my fingers. I'm so dramatic sometimes, huh? 1 second. I can't find it. Let me see. Oh, I saw this guy today. He was so beautiful. Like, he was literally, like, very beautiful. I was like, oh my god. He's so beautiful. he was so beautiful. He was so gorgeous. Okay. All right, I found it. The Ace of Cups. It is definitely the Ace of Cups. Now, why is this light giving me off like a weird little... Here, let's try this. Hopefully these folks don't come and see me like, ma'am, this is not for sitting. Okay, so we got the Ace of Cups. We're talking about new love. Yes, we are. All right. 9 of Swords. Oh, no. So, what I am seeing here, I feel like somebody is dreading new love, right? Somebody is dreading new love. What? Elizabeth Taylor was married 9 times. Twice she got married to the same person. I always thought that might happen between me and Gino. Like, we might get divorced and then get remarried. And I don't know. I don't want to speak that into existence or nothing, but I had thought about that like a long time ago. Hey, Julie. But anyway. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Once we get divorced, I think that's probably gonna be it. Like, that's probably gonna be it for us. Anyway, 2 of Swords is also here. I was talking about new love and somebody dreading new love. And I was also leading down the pathway of talking about how Elizabeth Taylor was married 9 times. One time she got married to the same guy twice, right? So even the 9 times that she was married, one of those men she was married to twice. They got divorced, and then she married somebody else, and then they ended up years down the line getting back together, you know, after she divorced the other guy. And it was a lot of stuff that happened in between. But she might have even gotten married twice in between, you know. One of the things that Elizabeth Taylor always talked about was that she loved falling in love. And I can honestly agree with that. Like, falling in love is kind of one of the best things that there is in life. It's kind of one of the best feelings and best vibes in life, right? Falling in love. The heartbreak, not so much, of course. Right? Like, the heartbreak is always like, ah! But the part about, like, getting to know somebody, or just, like, being maybe past, I think for me, it's more past getting to know them stage. It's the stage where you're like, okay, like, I really think I vibe with this person. Like, I think I feel like I could really love you, you know? And then you start falling in love with the person. Anyway, somebody's dreading new love. This could also be feeling grief as well about a love or something like that. We have the Two of Swords here. This is also somebody who might be needing to, like, find balance within themselves, or this might be somebody who's still learning themselves or needing to learn how to master themselves. This is like somebody who's trying to, like, find, I don't know. Yeah, what you want to know? What you got going on, girl? What you got going on, girl? Sis. Two of Swords is here. I feel like somebody's sad about love. It doesn't, I mean, it's the fact that the Nine of Swords is coming after the Ace of Cups is the only reason why that energy is even coming in. But look, right? So it's kind of interesting, you know, it's kind of weird. I got another 2, a 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who's trying to make a decision. This person is trying to find self-mastery while also trying to make a decision as well. So this could be an idea of, like, somebody sad about love and they're trying to make a decision that's based on self-mastery. This, like, this person is trying to gain some self-mastery as well as trying to make a decision, or potentially indecisive about a love or connection or relationship like that. Wow. The Strength card is bringing in the energy of loyalty. It's also about loyalty as well. So I don't know what that's in relation to. But the Three of Wands is about waiting as well. So somebody's waiting for something that they're loyal to, or something like that. The Six of Swords is also here, and the Four of Swords as well. And the Ten of Wands. Ooh, is this bringing stress and burden? I only wish good on all people that I am connected to, that I care about, that I love. I wish good for all people. And I hope that things are going well for all of those people that I care about. And that's it. And that's all. I have nothing bad to say. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm picking up that energy. I don't want to go further because it feels very much about energy that I don't want to know about. Like, it feels like it's energy that I don't want to tap into. It's not bad, but it's just energy that I don't want to tap into. So there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. Okay, so I'm going to take a break on that reading, and I'm going to go for Truly Bless You want to know about your demand? Is it supposed to be Desmond or is it demand? Demon. Demand. Oh, Lord. All right. Correct me, please. Desmond. Okay. All right, Spirit. I feel like you're gonna have to make a decision between demand. Demand. That's the one. Okay, got you. I feel like you're gonna have to make a decision here about something. What is this about? Hey, what's up? Nothing. What's wrong with you? What? You can't just decide. What if I decide no? Like I'm telling you no. Oh. Oh. Do you want to go get some food? I haven't broken my fast yet, and I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I should wait until I finish. It's 11:11 right now. You probably waited back there and was like, okay, if I do this, if I stop right here for a few minutes, then by the time I pull up, it'll be 11:11. It was natural? Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay, so let's find out. I feel like there's a decision that's going to have to be made here with this situation here for sure. There is some sort of holding back energy that I'm not too comfortable with. And there's a 5 of Cups here as well, which is bringing about some sort of dissatisfaction or something like that. A 2 of Wands is here. So let's see. Strength card. I wish the place was open though. Fountain Plus? Because I would love some hibachi right now. It's too late for me. I got to get back on the circadian rhythm too, which I'm terrible at. I'm sorry, girl. Let me get back to your reading. Okay. I feel like this person, I don't know, either you or this person is going to have to determine where your loyalties lie. Wherever the loyalties lie is where the bounty will happen. That is where the success of the connection or relationship will happen. So there is some questioning here, especially since there's a 2 of Wands. That means that there is a decision to make. So there wouldn't be a decision to make if there wasn't like something to decide, right? So that's something to think about here. And yeah, so I don't know about that right now, but let's 7 of Wands, the Tower, and the 2 of Swords. This is kind of like about some shocking energy. This is also a defense energy as well. 2 of Swords is like thinking about finding the self. Okay, so maybe I was picking up on your energy here. Hold on, let me just reshuffle. I'm gonna reshuffle. I'm gonna actual shuffle. Are you online? Yeah. Okay. What? Oh. Girl, I'm getting there's going to be some decisions that's going to be having to be made here. It's going to be some balancing out of situations that's going to have to go down with this situation here, okay? I did get a Three of Swords coming up. So this could be third, you know, the Three of Swords can represent third party type vibes. It can also represent heartbreak, pain. It could represent pain too, like physical pain, like maybe my lower back hurts or something like that. So keep that in mind. It could definitely read those as well. Let me see here. The two, but I'm getting a lot of twos. I got the two of, so far I've gotten the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, and now I'm looking at the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so that's kind of feel for me about balance and balancing things out. You know, the scales and, you know, tempering energy, finding a balance. So are you guys having a difficulty with balancing things out right now? Are you guys like kind of like on opposite ends of the scale and you're trying to find that middle ground, you know? Listen, it's okay. Listen. Here's what I think. And this is something that I've learned since I've become more familiar with the natal chart and things of that nature. I really understand now that it's not about like what your main zodiac sign is, what their main zodiac sign is. It's more about what difficult placements do you guys have in your conjoined natal chart, because every couple can put your natal charts together and you can get an understanding of what difficulties you may or may not have in a connection, right? And so in that you can find ways to work through difficult placements that you guys may have. So yeah, there's that. Okay. The thing about, so since you told me that, the thing about that long-term relationship, which that's great and that's cool and all, but the issue that I have with that is that I did see some energy a few minutes ago that may indicate that he still might have some pull from that direction. So, you know, I don't want you to get your heart caught in the situation before he has, you know, figured that thing out. So just not to say that you can't still talk and explore and, you know, hang out and things like that, but I don't want you to be falling head over heels until he has decided where he's going to be. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm just catching up. I'm just catching up on your comment. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, like, yeah, like you, just like you said, I mean, we can hang out and stuff like that. We can talk all that good stuff, but I don't want to be in the middle or a pawn to your fucking relationship. You know what I mean? I don't want to be a pawn in your goddamn relationship. So I get that. I get that. Because people do sometimes do that shit. You know what I mean? I was looking at this comment the other day on, today really, I think on Facebook or something like that. And somebody was saying like, it was something about side pieces and stuff like that. And do they mess up relationships? And I don't think it's always the case that side pieces mess up relationships. Sometimes they help the fucking relationship. You know what I'm saying? So look, get that figured the fuck out, right? Like I get it. I totally get it and understand. Like figure that out what you want to do in that region. You know, figure that out so that I'm not just dangling in the air, you know? So I get it. I get it. You don't want to be dangling and you shouldn't want to be dangling, and there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be dangling. Okay. So I get it. And that's the energy that I'm getting. That's kind of like what I'm picking up on. We don't want you experiencing heartbreak. So yeah, this person has to just, find that balance within, you know, what they want to do. And they have to get serious about where you're going to place in their life. And I think that that's what's really important. The thing about it though, is I do see the Hierophant here. So maybe this person really does end up making a decision and finding that balance and finding hierophant or commitment with you, right? But I do think that there is a cycle. This could be because of friends or like sisters or siblings or something like that. Some sort of sibling situation or friends that might be trying to keep the old couple together. So like I would just, you know, the thing about men is that they have to be the ones to say, this is what it is. Like they have to be the ones to say, this is what we're doing and this is what we're not doing. The reason for that is that when family starts trying to interject and intercept and things of that nature, they need to have a clear-cut understanding of where things are, because as long as that man has not set the tone, that those family and friends, they will cross all the bounds and all the boundaries. Okay, they will just continue to just like ramsack through, and they will cause issues within a relationship or within a connection simply because they are not, the man is not giving them a boundary and saying, this is the person that I'm with and y'all need to respect that, and da da da, right? So yeah, you know, these are some of the things that are coming up for me on this conversation, on this line of topic. So it might be a thing where friends and family are used to seeing the old couple together, and they're like, well, trying to push the issue and trying to, well, y'all should get back together, you should talk, and this type shit, you know. So, you know, which is, I mean, listen, I just know that when he makes the decision that you guys are going to be together, he's the one that's going to have to make that plain, right? It's not for you to be like, me and him together, you know what I mean, and trying to check family. No, nobody's got time for that. That's your job, to check your family or to let everybody know that this is what it is. This is what we're doing. I'm not in that relationship anymore. That relationship is done. I'm now in a new relationship with this person here, right? So yeah, there's that. That's all I got. Yeah, I get it. Well, girl, you know, I mean, you know what it is. You know what you're gonna tolerate and what you're not gonna tolerate. And, you know, the thing is, if this is somebody that you want to be in a real relationship with, then, you know, yeah, you gotta have that kind of, you gotta let him know also, like, hey, I'm not trying to do all that. So I get it. Well, it's good to see you, honey. Oh shit, I'm tired. I've been so sleepy lately. Let me get a little rest. Shit. Dropped it again. Why?
Sometimes the side piece makes a relationship better.
Yeah.
So if I had the side piece, that would make our relationship better.
I don't know. I don't say I won't. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but I think yeah, sometimes.
Infidelity makes something better, especially if you're married. Now, if you're a boyfriend girlfriend shit, I understand that, but I don't. If you can expand on it.
Sometimes it makes you appreciate your partner better. Sometimes it makes you see things that you're not realizing. Like maybe you realize, okay, maybe I was the one that fucked up on this thing with my person, with my, you know, with my partner.
Like, for what perspective
Okay. If you are, sometimes when you are connecting with a side person, you might realize that maybe there was something that you did in your main relationship that would have caused things to happen differently. Like maybe I made a mistake here. You might notice that when you are interacting with your side person.
Okay. So you're saying that after it's all said and done.
I'm not saying that. I don't know what you mean by that. And I'm not going to agree to something that I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just trying to understand. I just, I don't know. I guess I'm just looking at it from a married point of view. Like, I don't.
Well, I'm a married person, so I'm looking at it from a married point of view too. And what I'm saying is that I think that, I'm not saying all the time either. Don't, like, no, it's not all the time. But I have noticed certain things occur. And I'm not even just talking about it with us, but I've noticed certain things happen. And yes, that is a potential possible outcome. I am grown, man. Wait a minute. That name is interesting. So, okay, truly blessed. I believe that. Wait a minute. Which part? Which part, honey? Because like Gino asked me a question and I kind of was focusing on his question. But do you want more to talk more about this? We can talk more about it. I mean,
Like what I'm saying when it's all said and done, like the experience that happened, leaves like, man, I appreciate my original person, or
yeah.
like, okay, I can understand that, but not like it's a continuous thing. Like, I don't see how. I don't know. I just
I just think that, well, first off, be clear that what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to offend you or bother you or hurt you or none of that with what I'm saying. I just looking at it from just an objective standpoint. That's something that I have observed.
Do you remember the feeling that you had when I cheated on you?
Yeah.
Now, can you imagine me prolonging that feeling for like years? I don't see how that would be good for the person that it's happened to eventually. I don't see how that's good. I understand the appreciation thing, like once you come out of it all. Like I get that part of it, but like ongoing sense, like maybe it's good for one person and it's not good for the other person, because unless you just don't give a fuck about who you're married to, that shit just seems like that's mentally, it's mental torture.
Well, I wouldn't say it doesn't have any. I wouldn't say it has anything to do with giving a fuck or not giving a fuck about you in this situation, because it wasn't about you.
But if we won as a married couple, it is anything that happens with you is going to affect me.
Okay, and it maybe affected you emotionally, but outside of that, the whole scenario wasn't about you. It was about me. I think the thing about that is just, it's like, hmm.
We got to talk about that. No, we can disagree on that. Let me know this. Have a conversation.
Okay. Mahogany, hey girl. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment. I know. And you said never mind. So what's good? Man, I wonder if I'm done for the night. She said, you probably like, what did I walk into? Well, shit. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Okay, truly, I think I finish up with your reading. Kind of, it's just kind of like, you know, just making sure that you protect yourself from being hurt. I do like the energy of this person, though. I'll say that I like the energy of this person for you, because I do feel like this person is a loyal person. So I think that's a good thing. So like, you know, this is why I feel like if you continue to just, well, it's a little difficult, right? So here's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you should continue to get to know this person, spend time, things like that. If you feel like you can't, if you feel like you can do it without getting too caught up emotionally, in case something does change. But the reason for this is because, you know, you want to, you know, build that bond, you know, with this person. Because the thing is, I feel like this person is a good person as far as like relationship wise. I feel like this is a loyal person. But also I get it, you know, if you're like, nope, not doing it, I do get it. But I feel like this person's loyal and has a loyal heart and a desire to just, you know, be a one, you know, not be doing all too much. You know, this person is a loyal person. So I feel like that's what I want to say to you. So I was asking, were you doing questions or just conversation? Okay. Well, yeah, I guess I'm open to questions. I did one for Truly Blessed. And you know, Gino and I kind of were just, he got a little frustrated with me just now because I had said something that he didn't really agree with. But you know, he decided he didn't want to go any further into that conversation. So okay, we done. Truly Blessed, what happened? Why are you doing this face? What's happening? Tell me what went down. Did you already cut his ass off? Is that you already cut his ass off, didn't you? I know you did. Oh man, it's okay. Like, you know, yeah, it is what it is. You know. She said, "And did, God damn it, and did." All right. I feel like it's a loyal person though. That I got the car. I got the strength card came out there, and it when I saw it, loyalty came to me. So like, you know, like I feel like this is a loyal person. You know, they just may be, you know, torn, you know, or may have had some torn feelings, but I don't feel like this person is gonna like hold you. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're gonna hold you if they know that they're gonna be with the other person. They're not gonna hold you. It's not gonna be like that. I had one question. What's your question? Mahogany. I had one question. What's your question? Bless you. You mad at me? Yeah, he don't want to talk to me no more. I had one question. And Truly Blessed like, God damn it. How should I approach the situation with Reese? Is that, did I say it right? Reese? Is it Reese or Reese? Like a boss? Okay. Okay. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna reshuffle. I'm gonna put this back in the deck and just reshuffle. The second way is right. Oh, Reese. Okay. So you can't be being sweet on me and spend time and money, etc., and then hit me with boom, I'm healing, not looking for a relationship. Oh, bye. Oh, no, 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 no. If that's how it happened, then no, I feel you. I feel you. No, no, no. I feel you. If it happened like that, then yeah, you did what you were supposed to do. Okay? Because nobody's got time for that type shit. You know what I mean? It should be a conversation. We should, you know what I mean? We should have an understanding of what the fuck's going on here. You know. All right, let me get a good shuffle in here because I feel like I just need to do this. How can he settle? He love bombed you. Girl, all these terms. All his terms and terminology. Back in my day, he either is or he ain't the one. You know what I mean? Like, that's all there is. Well, good then, if you know. You have to set him, you know, set that up. You gotta do this. Girl, I didn't focus my attention somewhere else. Hold on, let me let me bring my attention back to the mahogany. Mahogany. Let me go back to your question. What's your question, girl? How should I approach the situation with Reese? So several cards. Okay, it wanted to come out, so it's here. Okay, the Hangman. Not fearfully. Okay, you want to just step forward and do it. You might enjoy yourself with this person or have a hangout, like, you know, just like a hangout type of vibe or situation, or, you know, just kicking it, having some drinks or something like that. Or just, you know, kind of like a friendly vibe. Nothing too serious, nothing too hardcore. I feel like it's saying not like a you shouldn't have to, it's not like a work thing. Like, you don't have to work at it. Like, it's not like a, you don't have to make some grand gestures or grand plans or something like that. I feel like wisdom and wise, from a wise standpoint. Something is here about wisdom and wise standpoint. Also, the Hermit card is here too. So is you going to ghost or what? Like, what's going to happen here? Are you ghosting someone? The thing about that used to being alone shit is when you want to be in a relationship, that shit ain't, you know, that's not what a relationship is about. And although in relationships you can still maintain, you know, a little bit of your individuality, you know, you just got to come to terms that when you talking about a relationship or being connected with somebody in a relationship type vibe or way, it ain't about that. I'm used to being on my own shit. All that shit got to go. That shit got to go in the trash. You know what I mean? That mindset got to go. Because how you gonna be with somebody and not be with them? You know what I mean? How you gonna be with somebody but you only gonna get a half? You gonna half-ass it because you used to being alone, right? That sounds like when people be like, I'm just like that. No, bitch, it's okay to change too. You know. You know, and it's okay to adjust when you need to. Now, I'm not saying that you have to adjust. What I'm saying is that if you've decided that this is the type, that this person you can see yourself with, or you want to be with this person, all that I'm used to being by myself shit got to go away. You know what I mean? Okay, so you want to know whether it was worth pursuing. Okay. Well, you asked me a different question. So, was that what you asked me? Did I look at another comment? You know, sometimes that happens, and I'm sorry if I did that. Let me go back because I don't know if I did do that. Let me see. Okay, you said how should I approach the situation? Okay. Okay. So, and that's what I was answering. I just now I was just responding to your comment, to some of your comments though. But then you said here, I just wasn't sure if it was worth pursuing. Okay, I just had to make sure, you know, I wasn't answering the wrong question, you know, like I'm just trying to make sure, like, wait a minute. You didn't say that was your question. So yeah, that's what I was talking about here. Shit, you talking about, and I'm talking about ghosting. Look, the wisdom card here. This is about wisdom. And this is about work and effort. And this is about having fun, enjoying yourselves, hanging out, kicking it. Don't be fearful. I feel like don't be shy. Don't be fearful. Don't be hung up. I think if you just keep it like a nice light vibe, the way that you like approach the conversation or approach this person, keeping it a nice light vibe would be beneficial. That will work. And then also something about wisdom keeps coming here too. So like something about wisdom keeps dropping into this reading. I don't know why wisdom is dropping here, but it is. It just keeps falling into my face and just keeps saying wisdom, wisdom, wisdom. So I don't know why it's saying that. I have no clue, honestly. Let's get a clarifier, I guess. All right, Spirit. Why is the wisdom card here? The Emperor. I feel like this is saying, okay, so like this is saying like you kind of already know a little bit about, I hope this ain't saying take the lead. Good Lord. Come on, gentlemen. Hold on. Let me let me readjust. And I guess in some situations it's not that terrible, that bad, but it has to be like it's like a balancing act where you both kind of bounce off of each other and you both do this and you both take lead and you both participate in, you know, setting the tone. But not if you just the one out. No, we're not talking about becoming a butch, boo. That's not it. No, nobody's interested in that. So anyway, the Emperor is here, and maybe they are saying that because he does work a lot. Okay. So like, okay, like take an initiative to say, hey, you want to meet at this day and time, or you know, you want to go here or something like that. Maybe like that. Okay, so I can feel that. Not where you just all the time just no. No. But like, okay, if you have somebody that does work a lot, it's okay to be like, okay, hey, I found this place, it's fun, you want to go, or you know, can you take me there? No, don't ask, can you take me there? That's not the way to do it. Don't do that. You know how to approach the situation. You know how to talk to this person. I mean, like, you know, you've had conversations with this person, so you know how to talk to them, you know. Just whatever it is that they respond to, you know, whatever it is that, you know, you can get with them. But maybe to some degree that might not be a bad idea. If this person does work a lot, you know, then okay, you know, I can see it, but not where you're just a fucking butch and you're over there wearing the man's pants. Like, what? I don't know why I be sounding like that. I'm not trying to sound like, I don't know. I'm not trying to sound a certain way, but at the same time, it's just, I know why that is important though. The thing is, and it's a funny thing, because like my mom would tell me stuff. I remember my mom telling me little stuff, and I'd be like, I had no awareness or no knowledge of why she would say certain things, right? But she would say it. And so right now I'm saying certain things to y'all, and I'm not telling you why, but I know why. Like, I know why. It's absolutely no, but I can't explain it. I'm gonna explain it right now. Here's the reason why. Because in a relationship, as a woman and as a female, let me tell you something. It does not matter, okay, how great you can have a wonderful man. I'm talking wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But as a woman, naturally, you have a way more responsibilities than a man has based on what society says or thinks it should be, right? And so naturally, you want to be able to fulfill your duties in your relationships, and you know, when you have your relationships in your marriage and your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever kind of relationship you have, right? You naturally want to just fulfill your duties. But if you have too many duties and he doesn't have enough duties, then it's imbalance. And when you become imbalanced, either you're going to have to like become more masculine just to fulfill the duties, right? Just to complete the job, or you are going to be overwhelmed. That's why you can't just that's why you can't just like take the lead all the time and do all this stuff, right? Like, that's the reason why. Because then what ends up happening is you get into a relationship and you end up being the one always taking the lead. You already got enough shit to do, trust me. In a relationship and a connection of duties, as a mother, as a wife, you got enough to fucking do, okay? He can pick up the slack in other ways, trust me. So like, he's got plenty of extra time to do that. And usually they're playing video games or some shit like that, which is why, you know, but because naturally we have this natural desire to please ourselves, to please our partner and make them happy and things like that, we sometimes overdo. And absolutely not. I'm telling you now, you're not going to overdo. So if it's because he works a lot and, you know, then okay. In that case, no problem. Just as you grow with this person, make sure that he knows that it is important to you if he values, you know, taking the lead and, you know, setting dates for you guys and, you know, kind of like doing those things. It is important for you to communicate that that's important to you, to him, because sometimes, and this is true, even though I hate that it's true, sometimes men simply just don't know. And this is like, I hate that this is true. Like, honestly, my mom told me, you know, sometimes men just, I'd be looking like, Ma, come on, don't give me that. You taught me this and this and this and this and this and this and this. How he don't know? You know, I be feeling like that a lot. But the truth is just the truth. It is the truth. You know what I mean? And it's a sad truth, but it's the truth. And so, I mean, if obviously, you know, if maybe it's not like that. I don't know. There's some guys I'm sure they're out there that are not, you know, like that, but is he one of them? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm just going to give you the general knowledge of that what you need to know. Truly said they don't know. She said they don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, men just do not know certain things. And it's not like, I mean, I don't know if they care. You know what I mean? I can't say they do or don't. I don't know. You start to feel that they don't care. You know what I mean? When certain things, they don't do certain things, or certain things aren't provided or done, you do start to feel like they don't care. And it may just, they don't know, but it seems like you don't care to me. That's how I take it sometimes. But you know, there's that. So let me go back on the comments. Okay, it's still friendly as of now. So I'm seeing him this weekend if work doesn't get in the way. So I have suggested something already. I guess I was just in my head a little wondering if it's okay. Okay, of course it's okay. Of course it's okay. Listen, guys, like, okay. So sometimes we talk about like these standard rules, you know, in relationships. And I want to be clear with y'all. First and foremost, I also want to be very clear with y'all. And I don't know if I've said this or not before, but you know, we have our rules about certain things, but we need to remember that based on the situation, those things go left or right. You know what I mean? It's all about trying to, okay, so this is a scale, right? On this end, we got this end and we got this end. It's all about trying to find that middle ground and that middle balance between you and that person, right? So that might look a little bit more like, oh, I do need to do this, but it just needs to make sure that it balances itself out on the other end in some way. So like, I'm telling you, you don't want to do too much leading because you don't want to end up being the one that's doing all the work to keep the relationship going. That's not an equal relationship, and you will end up done with that person at some point, or you will end up, you know, overworked and tired, or like you would feel overwhelmed at some point. So you can't be doing all of the work in the relationship or the connection at all for that reason. Because as a woman, naturally, we are going to do a lot. Naturally, we're going to just take up and do things. It's just how we are. You know, we have to, things have to be done and orderly and fixed, and you know what I mean? We want to make our person happy. We want things to be beautiful and comfortable and, you know, stuff like that. So we naturally are going to tend to those things that make things beautiful and comfortable and stuff like that. So you just want to make sure you're not overdoing it so that you're not putting too much on yourself for later. Because the thing is, we're not talking about right now most times. We're talking about later, down the line. Once your relationship is 10 years in and now you got a couple kids and he's still playing the video game and he needs to be helping with the baby. Get the fucking baby. Get your ass up and get the goddamn baby, you know? The fucking baby. You're trying to cook. You're trying to hold the baby on your hip. You know what I mean? You're trying to wash clothes and do laundry. You're trying to sweep the floor. You're trying to clean the fucking bathroom. You can't do all this shit at one time. Somebody please help me out. This is all I'm saying, you know? So it's about finding the balance in your situation, in your connection. And ultimately, you may be more comfortable doing certain things than I might be more comfortable doing, right? And so that also has to be accounted for as well. Like, for instance, a lawyer, a female that is a lawyer, she might be totally okay with, excuse me, paying all the bills and having a boyfriend that she gives an allowance to and do all these things, right? She might have that ability to do that. It's the same with men. You know, some men have more money to just, you know, do all and whatever and give and all these things like that and buy new cars and do this and do that, right? Like, some men have the ability to do those things. Some men don't. So it's more just about you in that relationship, you know, you in that connection and what you are willing to do and not do within that connection. All right, so let me see. So standing on business, apocalypse, like somebody's gotta surrender the fuck. Hold on, let me go back because I think I missed some comments. So let me tell you, at my school, there's a lot of handsome men in their 30s scared of committing. See, letting their whole life pass by and they are not living. Girl, the thing about it, it'd be like, you got a hole at the top of your head and you got the nerve to be like, I ain't getting married. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna want to marry you in a second. Get your shit together. I watched this video of some guy talking about, he's like, I'm 70, I'm ready to get married now. Nigga, not nobody wants you. Like, stop it. Stop it. So yeah, men definitely have to get that, especially black men, have to get that out their head, you know. And I won't say all men because, you know, I noticed that Caucasian men, you know, in their early 20s, they're ready to get married. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's that. Met a dude 40, but at least he has no kids, but never been married. You know, I don't know. I'm going to leave that topic off. I'm not going to jump onto that topic right now. So they hold on to the past a lot and won't let it go. And this is true, you know, as far as like having had dealt with heartbreak or whatever. You know, it's like a lot of broken men are out here ruining good women. A lot of them, right? So I don't want to go there though. And the young guys, oh my goodness, and the young guys have like 20 baby mamas. Oh my god, that's just terrible. Then they treat you like you are before they even know you, right, girl? So okay, so let me go back because I feel like I missed something. Too much push and pull, truly. Like at this point, I'm gonna die alone. Yeah. Let me go back because I'm so I'm just not trying to get played, bitch. The thing about it though, man, look, the thing about it is life is life. And listen, girl, let me go back on the comments first and see what you said. Hey, Tashua? I've never seen that name before. Interesting. Hey Tashua, how you doing? So right, taking the lead is crazy. How good will that go? Maybe they are saying that because he does work a lot. I'm just trying not to get played. I tend to be a giver, and it wasn't the most beneficial. Make the reservation yourself and surprise them. Research their next day off. So I have suggested something already. I guess I was just in my head a little. So I am seeing him this weekend. If his work doesn't get in the way, it's still friendly as of now. Okay, got it. So they don't know for real. Right, they say men go from for what they want, but then they also say some are shy and blah blah blah. Right, like blah blah blah. Seriously, like come on, nobody believes that shit. Right, so it's like they are in la la land. They ain't in la la land. Well, nah, they might be, goddammit. Because listen, for you to not know some basic shit be really blowing me. Like, nigga, this is not. So it's like they're in la la land. But the funny part about it though is that like you guys will be surprised. Like women across all ages, races, like across the board say very similar things. So it's not like it's just like, oh, it's just black men. No, it's not. It's all of them. They all are like this, okay? Mahogany said at this point, I'm gonna just die alone. Okay. Too much push and pull, truly. Sassy men apocalypse. Oh no! Standing on business apocalypse, like somebody gotta surrender the fuck. Seriously though. So everyone can't be him or her. Somebody gotta be humble enough to let go of their ego. No, seriously. No, truly though, that's real shit. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay, so that I got that part. Okay, so they hold on to the past, yes. And the young guys, 20 baby mamas. Okay, saw that. Their frontal lobe never developed. Oof, baby. Then they treat you like you are girl, seriously. So let me stop. I know a man in this life saying I ain't shit. Bruh! Seriously though, like seriously, there are some, listen, talk about you badly, boo. That's what I'm saying. Talking shit about me. God damn it, stop talking about me like that. Now you know you lying. You know you lying, right? But you know what? Hey, it is what it is, y'all. Like, I feel like, you know, get through the difficulties or the difficult moments or like the heartbreak as fast as you can so that you can move forward, you know what I mean, to whatever it is. Now, I'm not saying to go willfully into heartbreak. That's not what I'm saying. But, you know, once we get there, it's like, shit, I'm here now, bitch. Like, I done already took the leap now, ho. So we going down this road now. Shit. Let me stop. Cause I might be telling y'all stuff like I'm an Aquarius. So girl, I can maybe get through some shit like a little bit quickly. You know what I mean? I might be telling y'all some shit that you be like, bitch, it took me 3 years to it took me 3 years to get through this. So let me start on here. So okay, and it's all of them, even ChatGPT exposed that. What? it's okay. It's okay. I've been enjoying my time, y'all. I have been, you know what I've been enjoying the most? Sleep. I have been enjoying sleep the most. I moved to my place, got my mattress, and that mattress has been hitting, girl. Sometimes in the middle of the day, I just go home and go to sleep. I have been enjoying sleep. I didn't realize how much sleep I was missing. Good Lord. You think about it, like, shit, for the better part of the last 20 years, I've been a mom, I've been a wife, I've been taking care of the kids, doing all those things, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, starting businesses, running businesses, so working, you know what I mean, at the same time. So, girl, lately, because the kids have been with Gino, because I don't have beds for them right now, so, sadly. So, you know, I don't have no furniture, so I ended up getting my mattress and everything like that, because obviously I'm the one that actually needs a mattress right now. So yeah, the kids have been with Gino, and the one thing that I've been noticing is just that I have been getting sleep, because I literally just moved into my place probably like within this last 5 days. Because I wasn't sleeping there. I had gotten the keys a couple weeks ago, but I wasn't sleeping there because I was I didn't have no furniture. I wasn't about to be sleeping on the floor, so I waited till my mattress came. Girl, I have been getting sleep, honey. Beauty rest. I'm talking straight beauty rest. Bye, Truly. Oh, Aquarius, babe, what? Somebody's been pulling on your energy. My sleep has been bad. Very, very restless. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Girl, how's the washer, girl? So I go to the office. I'm like, yeah, so I'm thinking about getting my own washing machine and dryer. Y'all going to take that fee off? Eventually, they got down to the point where they was like, oh, no, because it's a liability. Well, that's what I got the insurance for. So what they don't know is I'm about to get the washing machine and dryer anyway. I'm going to have their shit removed. They going to have to come and get it, and then they going to have to take that fee off, because I'm going to come up to the office and be like, yeah, I got my own washing machine and dryer. I need y'all to take that fee off. Of course, they going to be like, well, that's a liability. Well, that's why I have the renter's insurance, right? So, see, y'all not about to keep playing these games with me. Y'all not going to play no games with me, okay? Talking about we could replace the washing machine and dryer with another one that look just like it. No, thank you. I'm gonna get my own. Thank you so much. You know what I found though? They got these washing machines. They got these washing machines that's like they all in one. My mama told me about it a couple years back, but I never like really looked. I might have like looked real briefly at it, but I never like got in depth. So they got the washing machine combo. That's what I really want to get. I want to get that one washing machine that it's a washing machine and a dryer all in one. I want to get 2 of those. I'm not gonna get 2. I'm gonna just get 1. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be that bougie. Like, come on, girl, you can't get 2. I'm gonna just get 1. But I was thinking about getting that. We'll see though, because that all depends on, you know. That all depends. With the poll, I don't know what we talking about. Better than the new ones. Oh, the one the one that I have, that one. Yeah, that motherfucker was shaking and convulsing and doing all kind of shit. I ain't got time for that. Washing machine louder than the goddamn AC unit, which is loud as hell. You know, like, come on, can y'all get these appliances together, please, girl? So I don't know. I'm just gonna, you know, probably get my own unit at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be right off the top, unless I can find one, like, because I've been seeing people be posting them on Facebook Marketplace for like $100, $200, and I feel like those are scammers, obviously. So, you know, if I happen to find one that's real though, then I'm gonna go for it, because it'll save me money, because I'm gonna make them take that fee off, because I'm gonna be like, well, girl, don't make me get to talking to corporate, because I will definitely send a letter to corporate. You know, you guys are charging me this fee, and I got my own washing machine and dryer. The old washing machine and dryer that you guys gave me was like this, and of course they're gonna be like, well, we have that policy. Yeah, the liability. That's why I have renter's insurance. So this is what we gonna do. Y'all gonna take that off? Okay. Y'all gonna take that off my bill. And we all gonna just move on with our lives and enjoy it. Okay, so I think I came once again into a video and I was supposed to do a quick tarot reading and it turned into not a quick tarot reading. So I keep losing this battle. So yeah, I don't know. So I guess I'll go then. I'll let that be that. I'm gonna end this live. It's time for me to figure out where I'm gonna go and get some food from, because I need to go eat because I haven't eaten. I've been fasting today. So let me find some food and get myself together. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oh, Mahogany, did I finish your reading? Mahogany, we were talking about what was we talking about? Girl, I didn't clean up the cards too. God damn it. Yeah. You know, if you can suggest, you know, going out with this person and things like that, if you guys are still friendly, you're not in love, so good. So then what you're doing is just, you know, just to kind of check the temperature and see how things are working out. So basically you're kind of already going in the direction you should be going in anyway, if you've already suggested something that you guys can do. So that's good. Aqua, can I ask really quick, who's pulling on my energy? Okay, fine. Girl, and you know what? That might be... Oh my God. Oh no! I get the Justice card. An old lover about a year ago. And I'm also getting the Justice card. It could be a Libra. Oh my goodness. I just dropped the cards. I'm getting tired now. Yeah, I need to finish my night out. So let me finish this up. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I think I got them all. Okay, let's see here. My car's on. It is. I can hear Gino's car. I can't hear my car. The Justice card. So I don't know. I don't know if you have a Libra. I don't know if you have a Libra, but it could be a Libra. Page of Wands. Seven of Wands. Why is the defensive energy coming up? Knight of Pentacles. This might be somebody that for a long time has been a little bit defensive towards you. I am getting the Libra card though. The Justice card is bringing out Libra energy, and Page of Wands is here as well. I do feel like this is somebody that you potentially are separated from. I am getting a bit of a defensive energy from this person though. For a long time, defensive energy. Page of Swords is here as well. Yeah, I feel like maybe you spoke to this person or spoke up to this person about a year ago. So something about a 1 year period of time. So I'm feeling like it's a year ago. Okay. Well, I do hope that that helps. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I will try to come back again like tomorrow or something. I'm gonna end this live though, babe, because I have got to finish off my night so that I can then go break my fast. I need to break my fast soon. I think I'm probably about 24 hours or almost at 24 hours. So yeah, I need to do that. But I don't know if the Libra energy is coming out at all, but I will come back and probably tomorrow and we'll figure that out, okay? Good night, love.